Organisms and their environment. 19.1 Energy flow. Please don't forget to go back to the objectives after you're done studying to make sure that you studied the lesson correctly. Okay, let's know more about individuals in their environment. First, what's an individual? It is just one member of the species, like an organism, one organism from the species. Like what? Like a human, one human. A lot of humans are called a population. But remember the three sames: individuals of the same species, in the same area, at the same time. What's a community? A community, it is different populations, which means that they are of different species, but we will keep two sames: same area and same time. As you can see here, you have different species of fish, you have crabs, you have plants, so this is a community of living organisms. What is an ecosystem then? The ecosystem, it's the interaction between this community, the different species, and the abiotic factors of the environment, or the non-living part of the environment, like them interacting with the sand, with the water, with the rocks. These are the non-living factors of this environment. So, again, let's look at some terms that will help us throughout this chapter. First, what's a habitat? It is the place where an organism lives. Like if we go back here, their habitat is the sea or the ocean. Okay? Population. All the organisms of one species at the same time, at the same area. Community. It is all the populations of the different species that are living in an ecosystem. What's an ecosystem? It is the unit containing all the organisms of the community plus the abiotic factors or the environment in which they are interacting together. Then, what is this branch of science? It's called ecology. It is the study of organisms in their environment, and it is a branch of biology, of course. What's a niche? The niche is the role of the organism in its natural environment. And remember, natural environment. So as a human, your role in the ecosystem does not depend on your job. As if you're a teacher, if you're a soldier, this is not your role in nature. But your role in nature is that you're an omnivore. You eat meat and you eat also herbs. Also, how do you affect this environment? How do you interact with the living and non-living organisms? So the niche is the role of the organism in its natural environment and the way in which it interacts with other living and non-living organisms. What is the source of energy on our planet? The source of energy on our planet is the sun. Who are the organisms that will capture this source of energy and turn it into chemical energy that we can benefit from? The only ones who can do this are plants, or to be more broad, producers. Why? Because they take light energy, and as we know, energy cannot be created or destroyed, so they take light energy and change it into another form of energy, which is chemical energy trapped in glucose. So when we eat it, we get this energy in the form of chemical energy and change it into another form of chemical energy that helps our cell work. Cells, of course, all of our cells, not just one cell. Let's answer this question. The diagram shows what happens to the energy that enters the atmosphere from the sun. So here you have the sun energy, and it's divided between all of those ways by which we receive it. So first, 2% absorbed by the plant, 16% reflected back, 32 warms the ground, and 50% evaporates our water. How much of the sun energy is not used for photosynthesis? It is more than 98%. Why? Because of course it's anything that's not absorbed by plants, and even the part that's absorbed by plants, some of it will not be used for photosynthesis. So that's why more than 98% is not used for photosynthesis. Thank you, and I hope this video helps you study.